Vivi, by many accounts, was the daughter, cousin, sister, friend that was just a loving and fun person to be around. She had a mouth on her, but that made her even more lovable. Vivi enjoyed her life, but she was waiting for what many women were waiting for: love, marriage, and that happily ever after. For many years, she had an on and off situation that grew into a romance with a man named Henry. Vivi loved Henry very much, as it was evident by the tons of pictures and videos that she posted on all of her social media pages. Though Vivi was over the moon about Henry, and it appeared that Henry was fond of Vivi. If you were on the outside looking in and you viewed one of their social media live videos, you would see that maybe there were some underlying issues.
9 niggas up.
Bang.
What?
Courtney graduated college. Coco went to college. Cynthia went to college. They already went to school.
University.
They went to school, so I guess it's time they can.
Are you
know
live?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the fuck, and I'm not saying nothing's wrong because I'm proud of you.
Cause my niggas
don't get it twisted. I am proud that you went back to school. Don't get it twisted.
We don't care cause Courtney got a fucking education out of a cereal box.
Henry said he had anger management issues and talked about committing some extreme acts of violence to some of the people that she knew.
Your neck was like this.
How my neck was?
My friend graduated. Big head ass boy.
Look at this crackhead, y'all.
I got real friends. Niggas getting education. Don't put me on your live because I don't fuck with some of them dick sucking ass niggas on your page. I'm waiting to run into one of your friends. I'm gonna open this motherfucking head up.
Baby, I put this thing on
I'm gonna open his head up and set his ass on fire.
Now, it could have been in a joking manner that was something that Vivi and Henry were accustomed to, as Vivi laughed it off when he made these comments on his Facebook Live. But in my opinion, it looked really bad when you put it on video, especially social media, because everyone has an opinion. Eventually, Henry would make an honest woman out of Vivi, and they would get married. And this day was gorgeous. Close friends, beautiful white dress, professional videographer. I mean, she pulled out the stops for this big day. As you should, you're getting married. But in a month, the phrase, "until death do us part," would take on a gruesome meaning in Vivi's case. One day in 2021, as the world was recovering from the pandemic, fire personnel in Chicago were going about their normal day. Lifting weights, training, playing slapdick, the usual things that go on in a firehouse. While there, CFD members heard someone pounding at the door. When they went to open the door, they saw a heartbreaking sight. They saw a woman whose hair extensions had melted to her body, as well as her skin coming off. She suffered from second and third degree burns on over 70% of her body. It was a miracle that she was even able to stand at the front door. What she had to say was equally shocking. Moments earlier, Vivi and her newlywed husband, Henry, were having a domestic dispute. It didn't seem as though this was an unusual occurrence from them. I mean, check out the Facebook Live video. However, in this instance, things went way too far. Vivi would tell the CFD members that her husband Henry had doused her with lighter fluids and threw a lit lighter towards her, setting her aflame. Shocked at what just happened, Vivi quickly removed all of her clothes and jumped in the shower to try to put herself out. She probably had so many things running through her head, especially how someone she loved so much and had only been married to for just a month could do something like this to her. She quickly left the apartment and ran for 2 blocks towards the nearest firehouse. Side note, I don't think anyone has given her enough credit on how strong of a woman she is, that she was covered in burns, severe burns, and still ran for 2 blocks. My God. As the paramedics are tending to Vivi's injuries, she tells them that her husband Henry has done this to her, and that she knew he was trying to kill her. She remarked that she should have left the situation a long time ago, And then she asked the paramedics a heartbreaking question. Was she going to die? Vivi is then taken to the nearest hospital in Chicago to undergo immediate surgery, including skin grafting. Skin grafting is the process of taking healthy skin from other places of your body and transferring them to other parts of the body that have been seriously burned. Now, remember, in Vivi's case, the majority of her body is covered in burns, so doctors are facing an uphill battle, but we have faith. After setting his wife on fire, Henry later calls her family members and tells them what he did. I mean, I guess he's trying to be honest. Unfortunately, a little over a month, Vivi would succumb to her injuries. At this time, Henry is now wanted for murder, and he would go on the run. He deleted all of his social media pages, as well as the shared accounts he had with his deceased wife. I don't even want to call her his deceased wife because he clearly did not deserve her. Vivi's family members would share his face all over social media, asking the public to help them find this deviant. Later, Henry would turn himself in to the police. He admitted that he did set his wife on fire. He said that he sprayed her with a little bit of lighter fluid, and he flicked the lighter, but he wasn't even that close to her. I mean, how dare she catches on fire the way that she did? It's been almost 3 years since Vivi lost her life, and although Henry is still in prison without bond, waiting for his day in court, her family has not forgotten about her. They all miss her and think about her every single day. Ladies, not everyone in your family is trying to hate on your love. Some people in your family truly love you and they want to see you stay around for a long time. Please give them a fair listen.